with my presentation about spoken and written discourse. Let's start with the outline. The outline of my presentation: what is a spoken language, what is written language, differences between spoken language and written language, examples for spoken and written discourse. What is a spoken language? The ongoing situated interpretation of a speaker's communicative interaction, of which the addresses expected and actual reaction are an integral part. What is written language? Written language is representation of a speaker's language orchestral by means of written system. Differences between spoken and written discourse. Written language is more formal and complex than spoken language. Here, in the next slide, I'm going to explain some differences between spoken and written discourse. Let's start. First, spoken language involves speaking and listening skills, while written language involves reading and written skills. Spoken language is older than written language, while written language not as old as the spoken language. More informal and simple than written language, while written language is more formal and complex than spoken language. Spoken language is mostly used between two people who are in the same place, while written language promotes communication across space and times. Spoken language can use tone, pitch, volume, and etc., while written language can use hidden punctuation, layouts, and etc. Spoken language temporary since there are not records. Permanent written language permanent since there are records. Now I'm going to explain some examples for spoken language. There are two types of spoken language: spontaneous and prepared speech. Spontaneous speech are such as monologues and conversation. Prepared speech such as reaction and spoken what is written. Examples for written discourse. Written discourse, there are three types of written discourse: to be spoken as if not written, to be spoken, and not necessary to be spoken. This is the scholar explained the relationship between discourse, written discourse, and the spoken discourse. Finally, conclude my presentation with the quote of George Orwell. But if thought corrupts language, language can also corrupt thoughts.